stop now. Then, you know, back when film was cheap, you could at least there's a speaker. You come with your goal with a boom. Then she can hear you over the phone as you come. Even when you reverse, it makes a sound. It goes. You can't even tell that girl to smuggle herself outside of the house anymore. She has to lie now. She's like, no, ma'am, I have a side job. I do contracting now. Like, there's no way. That was good, baby. And you know, back to my guy in the club story, because this is a few price story. We're in the club, in the time of our lives, like, hey, you know, they have our name on the board, you know, but there's a baller in the house, You know, every time of our lives, bonus are open night. Anyway, his girlfriend lives with some other guy. Hey, tricky. I tell him, hey, man, oh. No, I'm drinking draft. And I tell my own, no, man. Oh, once a girl, but I know her cheap. And then, you know what he said? No, it's fine. They're gonna have a drop. I get great dick and it's too much. Personally, let me tell you something personally about me. I love eating. Like, I believe in what is it? I'm not even a foodie. Foodie is you love to cook, aesthetics on the plate. No, said I dip pop open place. I believe in sustenance. Yeah, sustenance. Yeah, that's the word. I English on call, guys. I have to look here. You guys probably wondering how I English on call because I'm lying. If you lie, you can achieve anything in life. But as a foodie, it's always upsetting to me when I have to go visit other people because the rations of meat they give, it's not up to my standard. Like the things I enjoy most right now is being home alone at the house. As much as I live with family, then I get to, the whole bride pack is on me. I cook it, 3 pieces today, 3 pieces tomorrow, it's on me. But when there are other people like, put it under the rice and put another one on top. That's always the move, And you know, oh, I didn't introduce myself. Sorry, guys. My name's Axarob, by the way. Axarob, it rhymes with rope, because I am Tamara. I'm kidding. Don't do stereotypes, guys. Stereotypes, it's not nice. What was it? The country's shit right now. Yes. I feel like a traditional chicken. I know when I'm going to die. You know, if you see store-bought chicken. Store-bought chicken is so soft, they don't know when they die. They're just like, the way they kill them, it's with gas or they get electrocuted through water. It's like, you know, what is it called? Kind ways they get killed. But a traditional chicken knows when it's going to die. It sees the hen, it sees the kid running for it. You know what I mean? And that's why the meat is so tight. It's for your life. Store-bought chicken are soft. They are soft. They thought that was going to be another day at spa because they get fed. Things are tight. I think the hardest part was just realizing that the country's going to shit. And then like, shit, I might have to get my shit together as well. Because as a young man, I just was like, you know, get my money, party, and now you have to be like, yo, input on the progress of this country and stuff like that. And I thought to myself, I studied chemical engineering and I am doing environmental health sciences right now. So, how can I become a politician? It doesn't fit. Then I thought to myself, no man, you just need grade 9 and nothing else. I just did just say, hey, what are we going to call our party? We can Axarob United or what? So it's me, I'm from Chile.
Hey, you.
Yes, you may. Axarob is translation in my mother tongue.
Am I?
Which is Kwekwe Gobab, also known as Tamara. It means small boy. Kamashona?
Yes.
Clinkent. Yeah. It sounds profound if you don't know it. You're like, oh, Axarob. The main reason my name is Axarob, my performance name is Axarob is my government names are not a reflection of my heritage. If for example, let's say a friend introduced, speaking to this Damara guy, do you know this Damara guy? Or not even do you know this Damara guy? I spoke to this Damara guy, and your friend asks, what was his name? And you say, no, his name was Carlos.
Yeah.
Imagine like this is what I always tell people. I think my dad was a huge Pablo Escobar fan when he decided to give me names, because my first name is Alois, second name is Carlos, third name is Alfonso. Imagine, there is not a smidgen of Damara in there. Even a young man, they did not. They could have said Carlos, they did not. I don't know, they're having the time of their lives. Guys, it's very hot on the stage right now. I'm gonna remove my trench coat, but please don't judge me. I only ironed this part. I didn't expect to be feeling this one, so just take this moment with me, please, guys. Don't judge me. Don't judge.
Get up, take it up, take it up. You weren't lying.
No, guys, why would I lie? We are here. We are opening our hearts to each other today in the name of laughter, good spirit, and joy. So, guys, please. No, the iron was there. Like you see, I ironed the pens. The pens are boxy. The pens are boxy.
Yeah.
Here, those are when the book was. Nothing else. But as you can see, the lights, heat, and stuff like that. And another thing as well, when people ask me what I am, I usually describe myself as outgoing, loving person. No, I'm a professional older brother. Because I biologically have one sibling, a younger sister, but because of tradition, yeah, guys, I told you the Damara stories. I'm mixed, by the way. The same name is Murora, so I'm hero at the end of all those Spanish names. You see? They didn't even to throw in a there, they did not. Aloishina or something, they did not. My parents did not even try. But it's fine, I will leave that story to Home Affairs. Anyway, because of what culture dictates, your mom's sister's children are also your siblings, right? So I have gang sisters. The problem with being a professional brother is I do not have the finances for that thing. Yeah, that thing is hectic, guys. That thing is not a plaything. My sister got called by a friend while we were randomly sitting in the TV room watching TV. The friend says, no, we're going to go to Rocco Mama's and then watch a movie. And then I just like go to arcade after that. My sister's like, no, I'm broke now, neighbor, don't worry. I'll Zula quickly, then I'll get back to you. Zula quickly! When is this one going to Zula? After she hang up the phone. So phone I hate. The phone is like, oh, no man. That being said, don't have kids, guys. If you have kids, you're brave. Thank you for taking that on, for being brave and taking on yourself to expand this population. Because we are at maybe 2 point something right now, but when we make to 3 million, we'll give each and every one of you a $50 ice. But you guys getting us there. You did your part. You did your part. Also, it's Imposter Syndrome Day with Mr. Lifa.
Yes!
You know what a fresh haircut? That's crazy. That's crazy. Because when I came out, I was like, oh, Lifa! Is that you? Before I give it off to my brother in Christ, I'd like to What's the lace? Oh, it's by the door. Apologies. You're blocking the jokes. Hurry up, hurry up. And it's just, guys, when we started, I was supposed to introduce myself. Then I hit you with jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, now, joke number one.
Joke number one.
Serious. Let's go. Who in here watches anime? Aye, that's a big old. Aye. Lifa brothers, the almost retired crowd. Aye. It's fine. That one we pass it on. What do you call 3 damaras in the club?
Damara punch.
Okay guys, it's not this, it's you call the police. Alright, joke number 2. No, I had a list, guys. The paper is there, I had a list. Those others that were just stories, we're getting to know each other. I'm Axarob, Yahoo, JJ.
Answer number 1.
I don't know, you call the police. 3 damaras in the club, you call the police. That's the answer.
Yes.
Third one. Second one. We skipped the first one, so now we're second one. Second one is. Oh, I love it. Attendance, everybody's in attendance class. Second one is. She's having a time of her life. She paid her 120. She's enjoying her 120. She's fully that 120 she's enjoying. Leave her. You see 3 kids. You see 3 kids playing in the street. Who do you call? Their mother, because they don't have fathers. Trigger warning for people with present dates. Trigger warning for people with present dates. Ask offense, what are live? Guys, I can make such jokes because I'm an orphan. I can do that. Yeah, you can. But you cannot make those jokes to me. Then you have been insensitive.
Yeah,
And then all the other things. Also, it's Pride Month, guys. Trust. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's Pride Month. I love when everybody's happy. But a piece of me becomes jealous. Every time I see a transgender person who's now on their hormones of, let's say, formerly female transgender person transitioning to be a male, then they're on the hormones, then they grow a full beard. Why can I not do that? You know how painful it is? It's like me having the syllabus at home, but I'm failing the test. Why? Huh? The genetics, they said XY. The thing they came out. So guys, if you have ways at the doctor's place, please man. I'm not asking for much. I'll even give you up. No, you already paid, it's fine. So I was going to say no discount, let the ticket, but it's fine. So far we are at $60 of the 120, guys. Or 80. It's too low. No.
Like 25 man. You only count 2 jokes.
Nah. The jokes are not supposed to hit. Say no to gender-based violence. Please. Let's say that. But with that being said, guys, it's time to call on the man of the moment.
What's that?
He's gonna come do his thing. And I just like to say, before anybody judges the guy, yes, he took all our height, but it's fine. Because even the ceilings need to be cleaned.
Yeah.
Lifa, come through my brother, please.
Thank you so much for coming. Before I start with the jokes, can you guys hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, great. I just want to say sentimentally, like I'm glad that you guys came. It's my first one-man show, or two-man, but you know. I'm glad you thought I was worth 120, because I would not pay that price. But just know, so it's my first time. And I really want to make it special. That's why I think most of you know I put your names on the tickets so you guys can feel a part of this, you know, because that's what they say, you must make them feel special when you invite them over. You know, I made sure that they're stocked on wine, get the flow, the rhythm, you know, feel the energy. Because my plan for tonight is to make sure that you guys make all the appropriate sounds through my performance. Talking about comedy, guys. Talking about comedy. But just know, so I called the show Imposter Syndrome because I had a gentleman once ask me, Lifa, how do you become funny? I did not have an answer for him. So I had to do research because you can see the glasses up here. I came with 3 answers. The first one, you have to be God's favorite. Number 1. He just blesses you with humor. I'm not saying that's me because I'm humble, but you know, because I'm just saying, God made sure I got the height, you know, I'm charming to look at.
The beard.
I happen to be funny. But God is fair. God is fair. Didn't give me a beard. Doesn't connect, but it doesn't. It's very heartbreaking. It like kicked in when I was 24, bro. Like I was just like, where was this? And it didn't even like. It's not like I woke up and it was there. It was like one hair here, and the other one there. I think God was teaching me patience, but I was like, it's late, long suffering. The second one is to be unpredictable. So what happens is you paint a picture to people. So basically, for instance, you give it a random example that has nothing to do with anything. Like for instance, did you guys know that apparently one half of your body is larger than the other?
Yes.
I didn't know. And so it always was stressful for me when picking shoes. Because I'd always put the wrong leg in because it was the smaller foot and I think the shoe fits. Then I put the other one and then like, you know, it wouldn't work. Then someone told me, no, one leg is bigger than the other. So you got to make sure that you put the big leg in the shoe. Yeah, the big leg. And I was like, okay, cool. Now tell me why Edgar's kicked me out when I put my third leg in the shoe. That's the second one. I'm following instructions. They said, okay, sorry. And then the third one, my favorite, trauma. How to go through it, you know, just genuinely how you just do it. So I think that's where I am. It's either the first one or the last one. Because I had an interesting life. One of the best. Okay, not the best. Because it started young, you know. For instance, as much as I'm this tall, right? I was always tall. It's not like I grew tall, I was always tall. Like the doctor was in the delivery room. Push! Okay? Push! Okay? Push! How far? We're almost no, shoulder, more! Right? And this kind of was a problem because when I was in creche, also I went to creche.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, sorry, when I was in pre-primary, post-primary. Anyways, when I was there, I was also always the tallest individual there. So all the other parents were like, no, is Sipo slow? Because I'm doubting them. Like, these are 4-year-olds. I look like a 10-year-old. And, we're all at the same length, but, no, not same length, but, we're all the same age. And so it was concerning that, my father was like, no, these white people are judging my child. Let me take him to a school. So I don't know if this is legal or not, but it's a joke for now, unless it's legal. He went to Home Affairs and he put a few years on my age. And then he took me to school, like in the middle of the year, just took me to school. And so, as you can tell by how I speak, I went to school with white people. And so what happened at the end of the day is now, I went from, thank you, how am I doing? Great. So, I didn't know it was a collaboration. Anyways, so I went from say the one again, kindergarten. I went from a kindergarten in Hockland Park with a lot of Caucasians, and then I went to Michelle McLean, which is in Ochomise, in the middle of the year. In the middle of the year. So it was very difficult because you never should send a man to do these things. So initially what he did was he took my third name and made it my first. It was very confusing because the only person who called me that was my mother. So now I'm going to a new school. The teacher's calling, oh no, I have to tell you my third name.
Yes.
It's important for another joke, so it's fine. So the teachers are calling Prince. Prince. And I'm like, who's this? New school, what? It's like, it's not you, Prince Imato. I'm like, technically. But everyone calls me Lifalaza. Oh, that time I was not Lifa yet. Everyone calls me Lifalaza. Prince it is. And so I was like, okay, cool. So we're now in school. Now the problem is, I went from a white school to a black school. So the bullying is different. In a white school, right, they do what white people do. They exclude you.
Yeah.
So that's what I was used to. Okay, if you don't like me, you exclude me.
Yeah.
But in the black school, they bully you with rhythm. With rhythm. I didn't even know I was being bullied at the time because that time I was chubby. I just said, 30 boom boom. I was like, okay, 30 boom boom. I was like, okay. Signing with me. I was like, oh, is it me? Oh, is it me? Why 30 boom? Oh, damn. It's a lovely song though. I'm conflicted. I was like, sure. Do I continue? Then? Rhythm. And even at the dancing, oh my goodness. Oh. So yeah. And then the next thing that happened on day one of grade 1, I technically went missing. No, I knew where I was, but unfortunately the adults did not. So again, the difference. So in the Hockland kindergarten, we had this thing called Explore. So they would take us around and we walk around the suburbs, exercise and everything, what. And that usually happens like, midday and all those things. So like, So those school buildings, I'm not used to going on with one. That's not normal. So now teachers assemble a group of kids. And what they were doing is they're helping the kids cross the riverbed to make sure they get there safe. I see a bunch of kids huddling the teacher. I'm like, oh, explore. Oh, finally.
Yes.
I go with the group. We're walking past the riverbed. We're going. We get to the other part. Disperse. Okay. Still following the teacher. I look at my classmate. That time she didn't like me. And then I look again. The teacher's gone. Yo. I continue walking. Crowd's getting smaller. The crowd is getting smaller. It's just me. I'm like, sure. And now, for context, guys, My father's rich. For context. Okay. Upper class. Where did I get there? So, we stayed in Clinic Coupe. We stayed in Clinic Coupe. We stayed in Clinic Coupe. But they ceased that side. So, I didn't know places. Because I never needed to. That time, Trade Center was still popping. So there was Clinic Coupe, Trade Center, sometimes Windhoek. Now, I don't need to tell you how far Ochomise is from Clinic Coupe. And also, I have no experience with Ochomise. None at all.
Your father is rich.
Because my father is rich.
Yes.
I don't know that side. So therefore, nothing looked familiar. Nothing. I didn't know the mountains, the streets. I'm like, shoo, bro. How is Benil? I was like, okay, that mountain looks familiar. Let me walk that way. Eventually, Windhoek is not big. I will see something I know. Now the problem is, I was one of those kids. You don't ask questions, just continue. Sounds like I was shocked. And so now I'm like, I'm walking. Nothing looks familiar. Sure, I'm like, okay, man, I'm even hungry now, yo. Tomato sauce would go good. Eventually, a guy sees me. Then he's like, Sienna. I was like, sure. That's me. Yes? Where are you going? Home. Where's home? I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Then he took me to the nearest police station. The lady gave me chips. Oh, thank God. That was my biggest concern for the day. I ate, I napped on her sofa. It turns out my parents were looking for me, who would have thought? There was like every police station and everything, we went to that one. And the lady in the front desk even told them, no, there's no kid here, but wait, 48, 20 hours before we can report the case. And then the lady's like, no, there's a boy here, ate my knickknacks, maybe you know him, has your nose. Turns out it was me. I'm like, oh, about time, guys, it was a wild day. I didn't understand the gravity of the situation until the next day. When the cleaners were there like, I think it's him. It's him. Hello. Are you Prince Simata? Yeah. Oh, you on the news? Yeah. So you don't know, man. So you see, from a young age, I have enough comedy material, you know. That's just grade one. Let's go. For social context, we continue. So unfortunately, my parents haven't been together. So at the young age, I had to go back and forth. At one point, my mom moved to Hobabas. Yeah, and then she's like, I want to go with my son. That's mostly me. Just in case you guys were lost along the way. Huh?
Who's he?
It's not the collaboration. But thank you for coming. Sorry, neglect. Yeah. So, I go to Hobabas. Now, mind you, I've been to white schools, also background information that's important. But my father told me, you don't need to learn their language. Don't do it. We are free now. Now, no one told me, when you go to Hobabas, that's the only language they speak.
Yeah.
That threw me off. Because I saw black people speaking Afrikaans with no white people around. I'm like, no, sister, we're free. Why are you speaking Afrikaans? Is it working? I was doing something hours. No. It didn't turn off 24/7. Yo, can't even buy bread, bro. And so we went to school. We went to school now in Hobabas. And it just continued. So the teacher walks in Shoot, practice this. Teacher walks in. Afrikaans is bad, don't judge me. She walks in. Goeiemorgen klas. Haal je boeken uit? Haal je eens de boeken uit? You know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Op bladzij 23. And then I was just like, sorry ma'am, she was niet Afrikaans. Oh. Jammer. Jeffro. Jeffro. Ik is een biggie. Confused. Die elkaar. Is dat niet? Engels. Engels. Nee. Ja, is dat niet? Engels. Nee. There's twin. Oh, twee niet. Nee. Ja, is dit niet Engels? Dat is Engels. Nou, hoe kom? Why are we talking Afrikaans in English class? It was wild. They were teaching English in Afrikaans. They were like, no guys. We're not speaking English. English. Oh, I was wild.
Yeah, I know.
No man. Oh. I was tough, bro. And then the worst part is like, I look around to the back, like, yeah, man. I was like, oh, Babes, I speak Afrikaans. So you guys are fine, but no. And so those are like the things you have to go through, and so when you develop. And I think most of you have noticed I even have a little slouch, because I was chubby as a kid. So I used to hide, because I have perfect breasts. That is problematic. Because even the worst part is like, you know, even in, I lose weight, they are still there. They are perky. And I don't know if we have a conference for men, because it's very important, because I was too shy to ask women. Because when you buy shirts, man, like the shirt fits here, and then the boobs stop the shirt, and I was like, shoot, who can I ask? How do you squeeze the thing together? It doesn't make sense. It's a bra. No, but the shirt, because it's, I'm like, huh? I must wear a bra. But the shirt wanted to, guys, so it was that struggle. And then moving from that, and then it was also unfortunate, you know, some individuals, because you know, that time you had to unlearn a lot of things. There was a lot of toxic masculinity. You know, guys were like, you know, you actually would make a pretty girl. It used to drive me crazy. Because it's true. I want a painting, bro. I put a wig on once. Yo. If I was dedicated to that path, I'd be in Dubai. But no, I'm God's favorite, bro. He made sure. So it was rough. So it's going through all that. Trying to navigate those things. And I was just like, yo, okay. And so there's a lot of unlearning that happens. So you unlearn, you grow. And in my unlearning, you know, I learned to be feminist and all those things. I thought it was very important because I grew up around a lot of women, a lot of strong women. I was like, you know, it's not right that you guys are treated the way you are, and so forth. And so yeah, so I joined the rally and so forth. I became the third feminist man in Namibia. Only three. Well, two, because you know.
You know
So those who don't know, there was this gentleman. His name was Libius. Basically, he's a less talented version of me. But he was there first. And so he ended up stealing money from feminist groups and so forth, like hard-earned money. And I was disappointed. I was hurt. I was broken because I wanted to do that. I was working my way there. They liked me on Twitter. They invited me to the feminist rallies. I was like, almost there. The bag is coming. Then it didn't. Now they won't trust any of us. be a man Ella anymore. Jesus, man. It's rough. You know, but in this journey, as a man, you have to navigate these discussions, these conversations. Because it's very difficult, because we have these ongoing battles. It's like, where's your place as a man? Is it like, can you be louder than women in their own, movement? No. And all those concepts and ideas. Thank you. The question didn't come yet. Great job. Attentiveness. And so, what I came to a conclusion was, as I'm navigating, there are two rules. There is understanding experience. So as to say is that as a man you won't experience certain things, so you won't know. I can give you an example because I'm a great teacher. So I am an amazing boyfriend. Context. I'm single now just in case. Context. Amazing. So what I used to do is that I learned everything I could about the menstrual cycle. I was like, nah, man, this seems like an ongoing thing, So it's like every month. Okay, sure. Let's do some. Well, how can I assist? So I learned everything, learned the cycle, got the app, learned about cravings and all those things. What is flow? What's the always with wings, without wings, tempos. I learned all those things, bro. I was a bad guru, bro. I knew all the things. I even knew about the deep heat shandy.
Yes.
Yo, I don't have no points in that relationship. Like, here you go. She's like, what is it for? Don't worry. Tomorrow. How do you know? Don't worry. Right? So I knew everything there was to know about the menstrual cycle. But I couldn't experience it because... Man, I'm going to give it a while. So I knew everything that I could know. Until I reached one relationship, right? And these things happen. And unfortunately, the cycle came a bit too early. And there was a bit of a mess. No, that's the problem. There was a mess. And I learned, I was like, most men and boyfriends, they're not really good at reacting to this. So I was like, okay, cool. I gotta hold the fort down, be supportive, blah. But I was dying because I didn't know there was so much blood. You guys bleed. I was concerned because she's already a small girl so much. I was just like, are you okay? She's like, yeah. Because she's acting like it's normal. I was like, yeah, we'll help you with the sheets. And she's like, this is what you do. I'm like, but are you okay? She's like, yeah. Stop it. It's like, how much blood did you think? What? It's a crime scene, bro. Are you okay? Was a lot. So in that element, I lacked experience because I knew everything there was to know about it. But I was like, shoot, that's so much. And then moving from that. No. Questions are after. So that's now experience. I understand some conversations I lack experience. But then, what I also learned in discussions is that experience is not a substitute for knowledge. So then there was another conversation I had with a different girlfriend. I swear, it's a different one. No, it's not like after each other. It's just the story. Focus. So she was going through, it's like, nah, I'm not a fan of the pad, I'm not a fan of the tampon. I was like, oh, I heard about the cup. Maybe you should try that. She was like, how does it work? I'm like, it's like a little cup. And you...
Yeah.
I don't know the mechanics of it, but it works like a cup. And then she asked me, I'll never forget. Okay, I hear you, Lifa. But then how will I pee? And I looked at her, waiting for the sarcastic, but she was very serious. And I was like, what do you mean, how do you pee? She's like, yeah, no, if I put the cup, how will I pee? And I was like, Sissy, it's not the same hole. And then she goes, what do you mean it's not the same hole? I'm like, sure. How do I explain? There's the one you pee through, the urethra. Yeah. And then there's the vagina, the opening. That's where you think that's the thing. And she goes, do you think I don't know my own body? Yeah. I
Evidently.
You're putting in an awkward position as a feminist. I don't want to mansplain to you
Yes.
how your body works. It's like it's a trick question. I'm like, yo, how do I get through this? Like, I respect you as a woman, and I think your opinion has value, and you know what. But scientifically, it's not me. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. Maybe I misunderstood, 5 years of biology, life science, and also I'm King Pad, bruh. I know, I passed biology, please. And so, she gets frustrated now. She's like, are you trying to tell me you, a man, can tell me about my body? I'm like, sure, see. Damn. I'm not telling you as a man. But I am, but
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know what, let's Google it. I'm like, sure, let's not do this. Because as also long as a man, even when you are right,
You are wrong.
and so the Google came, Google supported one individual, refuted the other, and then I got the silent treatment. I'm like, how am I Google? Am I God? Did I make these things happen? And that's how I navigate it. It's like sometimes, you can have the experience because I'm sure she pees, but she lacks the knowledge and so forth. So that's how you navigate these conversations. You mustn't be shy. Do tell women they are wrong.
Be shy.
That is the approach.
Be shy. Be shy, Lifa. Be shy.
I've learned the trick. The trick is, what women always do, is they pin you towards other men. Don't fall for it. Agree. And say, but you're still wrong. That's what I do. That's why some people hate me now on Twitter. I go like, no, women are not romantic. Also men, I agree, but women are not romantic. Doesn't change. But men are romantic. Sissy, we are both not romantic. I did not. My argument is not on men. I don't trust those brothers. I've seen what they get to guys. I know my legs. I know my arguments. I'm like, hey. But guys, also make it hard to defend you. It's hard to defend this part. It's hard to defend. But at the same time, it's such an interesting dynamic. And guys, you don't have to agree with me now if you're with your female partners. It's okay, we can agree in silence. You can tell him he's wrong.
This one is agreeing loudly.
I'm blinking.
So you have those sentiments, because I think the argument that, beats me, because it's like, men don't get women gifts. I'm like, okay, but women get men terrible gifts. And then they're like, no, you must you like Nivea? I'm like, Nivea? For my birthday. For my birthday. Nivea. And then the argument that hurts my heart, the argument that hurts my heart, guys, no, what if she's just trying to tell you you're ashy? Now guys, wait. Now, using me as an example here, say we started dating in January, yeah? My birthday is in June. You waited 6 months to tell me I'm ashy, you don't love me. You wait for my birthday to tell me I'm ashy. Also my birthday. Also Nivea has to say you don't know what to get me.
How to tell you?
Guys, could have bought. I bought toiletries, baby. Baby, I'm at kids right now. What do you need? I got you Nivea anyways. 6 simple solutions. Yes, simple solutions. But no. We don't know what to get you. This man has been cheering for the same team for 12 years. And the women are like, no, the shirt's expensive. Get him a Messi cake. Watch him jump. Cake with Messi's number. You happy? You are listening. You are caring. You are paying attention. 6-pack. Oh, my goodness. It's upsetting.
Take your time, my brother.
But yeah, so as you can tell, I'm very experienced with women. Unfortunately, if you ask my friends, the experience is never good. They're judging me, but I'm experienced, regardless. Don't please too loud, bro. Oh, don't bring our stories here. There's always those elements. And I realized being a hopeless romantic is the reason why, yes I am sir, is the reason why I stopped believing in the Bible. I just couldn't. It just doesn't make sense because couple-wise, the Bible is not a good point of reference. Point me one good happy couple in the Bible, not a single happy couple. All of them suffering from Genesis to Revelations, not a single happy couple at all. God was just telling you guys, shut this stuff, bruh. Stuff. I don't have examples. Lot lost his wife because she couldn't listen. Turned him to Saul. That's number one. Job. Woo! Oh, you don't know the story? No problem. Heathens. Now I'll tell you Job's story. Job's story is my favorite. Job's story is my favorite because on two levels. Job's story is my favorite because number one, Job was doing everything right. Everything right. Then Satan said, can I play with him? Then God said, shut. Just don't hurt him. And so my favorite part about this is why I don't believe in relationships. The scripture says Satan took everything that was good and important to Job. Everything. His wealth, money, cows, children. But something remained untouched by Satan. Something, you may ask? His wife. His wife remained. Now again, Satan took everything good. Good underlined. Everything good. Good, bold, caps lock, font size 25. Everything good from him. But somehow, his wife was still there. And would you guess who was the person who was going to tell him to do the one thing he was not supposed to do? His wife again. Like, no, just kiss. Just kiss him. Just kiss him. Maybe that's what he wants. It's bad advice. So, it's those concepts and those ideas. I'm just like, I don't. And then my favorite one, Samson and Delilah. Is it Delilah? You know that was a great joke. It's like you took the words out of my mouth. It's like I was thinking and you said it wrong. So guys, like how many of you would trust? I think the story is like clear. Samson had amazing hair. The strongest. Great. And then this is why, guys, please, I applaud you, the Bible applauds you. Don't let your woman cut your hair. As you can see, she did a terrible job at making a fade. Like it was horrible. I don't think Samson lost strength. I just think the other people were laughing at him. I feel like he had patches. He had patches and everything. They're just like, nah. Samson, nah. So it's got all those reasons. I just can't. And then there's the OG. Mary and Joseph. The OG. Joseph. Oh no. Before the OG is another one. And this one straddles as a man. I just can't. Mary and Joseph. Guys. For me, I don't want to say, so you guys said it, I'm just repeating.
I will say.
Yeah, I don't want to say God was disrespectful. But I feel, if you're going to make my woman pregnant, at least tell me yourself. God said Gabriel. Go tell that guy now. Tell him, it's my plan. It's my plan, it's my divine theory. And not to divorce him. And I think it's worse. Because, first it's Gabriel telling you. But I also don't like the way that God always talks in the corners. Because now you look crazy. Because now Joseph's brother, because I can already imagine if I went to go tell my brother. Yeah. No, Kucha, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Who's Gabriel? It's God's friend. He told me that she didn't sleep with anyone. It's his baby. And it's like for the divine plan, it's going to save humanity. Excuse me, bro? Yeah, no. Who told you? Gabriel. Where is this Gabriel? No, I dreamt. About, and he told me. Just say one thing, girl. No, it's not. I would have divorced. You know I would have divorced her. But it's the divine plan. It's the divine plan. It's the divine plan. You know, I think the worst part is, if you read the Bible, is Jesus knew who he was, bro. Jesus knew he was the Son of God. So even as a stepdaughter, he couldn't be you. Because you remember when he got lost? You remember when he got lost? The answer he gave, bro, we were looking for you. Where were you? In my father's house, bro. What do you mean? My dad's house, bro. What is that? There's always those problematic things, man. It's tough. Because those concepts are just like that. But yeah, so that's why it's sort of like, romantic wise, there's too much stories going on there. Yeah. Romantic wise, there's too much stories there. So like, because, you know, I'm atheist, I can't, you know.
Are you atheist?
No. It was part of the skit. But yes, so it's like all these experiences led and built into this, like, you know, into this. So that's usually how the comedy and the sessions happens. Like, you take and you experience things and you go like, that's a bit off. And I won't lie to you guys. Like, even so, when I was thinking about the show, I was just like, yo guys, what do I call it? And I thought imposter syndrome was appropriate because I wouldn't label myself as funny. But like, you guys laughed, so. And so next. Thank you. They see my whole government name. All the baddies. No, he's not an mountain. But you know, he can be moved. He can be moved. Huh? Do you know the things are high? Sorry. So yeah, no. So no. I didn't think I was, but I decided to push myself because I learned this amazing quote, and it was like, and it revolves around birthdays actually. It's that you don't turn an age on the day, you complete it. Right? So I'm not turning 27 years. I've completed 27 years. And I'm glad I could complete it with you guys because my birthday is next week and I wanted it to be something that I do. I will do a one-man show to complete and end my show with people that I love and appreciate. Thank you so much for coming to my show. I'm Lifa. I didn't start the way I usually start. My name is Lifa. It rhymes with FIFA. I'm married to Queen Latifah, and I write for Wiz Khalifa.
There's some other things you could deep dive in.